You captured some very intimate moments of her. Was there ever a moment where you felt you were intruding?
Well, you know, as a photographer, as a documentary photographer, you kind of hope that you're a fly on the wall, they say. So by the time I had come in to the White House, they had already been in office for 4 years, so they're pretty much used to having a photographer there. So there were definitely moments where, you know, even with a quiet shutter, I felt like, you know, it was a very intimate situation. I had to, you know, recognize the scene that I was in and sort of take a breath and have the courage to take those photos, because those are also the important pictures to take.
Well, one of the photographs in the book is of the two of them together. What was that like, witnessing that relationship?
I think when you look at that picture, just if you kind of extract them from the photo and put yourself in it, I think that's kind of how everybody wants to feel when they're in love. So I think that pictures are bridges, and I think that they're a way that people can connect. And that picture, you know, has gone viral, and so many people have shared it, and even President Obama shared it this Valentine's Day to wish his wife a happy Valentine's Day. So that was really amazing to be able to have been there for that, to make that photo.
Being around her so much, did you learn anything from her?
Absolutely. I learned so much from the, you know, my first day there till the last day that I walked out of the gate, and I'm still learning from my experiences. That's why it's been great to make this book, because it's really a visual diary, and I can walk back into time and spend time looking at those photos and remembering what we experienced. And, you know, I think I grew so much as a person and as a photographer. Did
you ever feel any pressure, knowing that you were capturing history?
I think sometimes being nervous is good. It makes you aware that what you're doing is really important, and makes you be prepared. So definitely it was a role that I took really seriously. You are responsible for documenting history.
It must be quite hard to pick one photograph when you've done so many, but give it a go.
One photo that I love the most? Well, there's a picture, Mrs. Obama is surprising a group of turnaround arts students in the map room, and this is a program that you know, goes into the lowest performing schools in the country and shows that, you know, integrating the arts can really turn the schools around. So they were invited to perform for Mrs. Obama. She was in the room next door after their performance. The kids were just waiting in the room, you know, expecting to be guided out of the White House. And Mrs. Obama said after the event, "Where are the students? I want to go surprise them." So I heard her, and I just, you know, I just scooted in the room a few moments before her, and she came in and just said something like, "Hey, everybody!" And they all just erupted with joy. And so I like just looking at all their faces and all the reactions. And I think it's just, you know, such raw emotion. And, you know, on days where I'm feeling, you know, not so great, I look at that picture and it lifts me up all the time.
Must have been a wonderful moment. Amanda Lucidon, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Lovely images there. Okay, now for everyone's favourite question this time of the year. Is it Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas? The discussion has, as you can imagine, sparked a fierce debate, and even the President of the United States has made a habit of weighing in. Let's have a look.
If I become president, we're going to be saying Merry Christmas.
You know, we're getting near that beautiful Christmas season that people don't talk about anymore.
I'll give you a bigger Christmas present. You're going to be saying Merry Christmas
again.
You know, the word Christmas, I was saying Christmas. I love Christmas. Do we love Christmas?